Welcome. Today we're exploring 20 powerful reasons why marrying a single mother can be one of the best decisions a man can make. These insights are grounded in real maturity, experience, and the practical strengths that come from raising a child alone. Let's dive in. Reason 1: proven resilience under real pressure. Raising a child alone requires sustained emotional, logistical, and often financial endurance. A woman who has navigated this has already demonstrated the capacity to keep functioning when life is hard. That track record of grit tends to translate into a more reliable partner during later crises, such as job loss, illness, or conflict. Reason 2: existing parenting competence. She already knows the daily mechanics of childcare: sleep schedules, discipline patterns, school logistics, medical needs, and emotional regulation of a dependent. You enter a household that is already running rather than learning the basics together from zero. This reduces the steep early learning curve that many first time parents face. Reason 3: heightened selectivity about partners. After experiencing the costs of a previous relationship ending, many single mothers become more deliberate about character, consistency, and long term reliability. They are often less willing to tolerate red flags, which can raise the average quality of the relationship you build together. Reason 4: clearer life priorities. The presence of a child forces prioritization. Career ambitions, social life, and personal hobbies are already filtered through what is best for the child. This frequently produces a partner whose values around stability, responsibility, and future orientation are more concrete. Reason 5: motivation to create a stable two parent home. Many single mothers actively want a functional family unit for their child. When they choose a partner, the incentive to invest in the marriage and protect it is often stronger because the child's well being is visibly at stake. Reason 6: practical household and logistical skill. Managing a home, appointments, budgets, and childcare solo builds competence in time management, multitasking, and resourcefulness. These skills reduce friction in shared daily life and make the practical side of partnership less burdensome. Reason 7: emotional maturity forged by responsibility. Caring for a dependent accelerates the shift from self focused to other focused thinking. This often produces greater emotional regulation, less drama over minor issues, and a more adult approach to conflict. Reason 8: appreciation for genuine partnership. Someone who has carried the full load alone tends to notice and value reliable help, shared decision making, and emotional support more acutely. Gratitude for a present, contributing partner can strengthen mutual respect. Reason 9: opportunity to provide a positive male role model. For the child, a stable, caring stepfather can supply consistency, guidance, and modeling that was previously incomplete. When done well, this benefits the child's development and gives the marriage a shared constructive purpose. Reason 10: shared long term horizon. Her life is already oriented around a child's growth into adulthood. This naturally aligns timelines around education, housing, financial planning, and family rituals in ways that make joint future building more concrete. Reason 11: reduced idealization of romance. Having lived through the gap between early attraction and real consequences, many single mothers approach marriage with fewer fairy tale expectations and more realistic assessments of what daily partnership requires. This can produce more durable satisfaction. Reason 12: stronger boundary and communication habits. Co parenting or solo decision making often forces clearer communication, negotiation, and boundary setting skills. These transferable abilities can improve conflict resolution inside the new marriage. Reason 13: financial realism and budgeting experience. Raising a child alone frequently instills careful money management, prioritization of necessities, and awareness of long term costs. A partner who already thinks this way can be an asset in building household financial stability. Reason 14: capacity for delayed gratification. Parenting requires repeatedly putting a child's needs ahead of immediate personal desires. That practiced ability to delay gratification supports the long term investments a marriage needs, such as career sacrifices and consistent effort during hard seasons. Reason 15: empathy calibrated by lived difficulty. Experiencing the isolation, judgment, or exhaustion that can accompany single parenthood often heightens empathy for other people's struggles. This can make her a more understanding partner during your own low points. Reason 16: intentionality about family culture. Many single mothers have already thought carefully about the values, routines, and atmosphere they want for their child. Entering that intentional framework can give the new family a clearer cultural and moral foundation. Reason 17, lower tolerance for instability. Having lived through relational or household instability, she is often highly motivated to protect the new family unit from chaos. This can translate into stronger commitment to resolving issues rather than walking away at the first serious difficulty. Reason 18, built in sense of purpose. The child's needs provide an ongoing external purpose that can stabilize the couple during periods when romantic intensity fluctuates. Shared investment in the child's flourishing gives the marriage a concrete why beyond the two adults. Reason 19, experience with unconditional care. Raising a child involves repeated practice in loving someone through inconvenience, mess, and imperfect behavior. That capacity for steady, non transactional care can enrich the emotional climate of the marriage. Reason 20, potential for a high commitment, high responsibility bond. When both partners approach the relationship with open eyes, acknowledging the existing child, the history, and the extra complexity, the resulting marriage can be unusually deliberate. The decision is less about idealized chemistry and more about chosen partnership under real constraints, which often produces deeper loyalty and mutual respect. These advantages are not automatic. They require that she is psychologically healthy, that the child's other parent situation is manageable, that you genuinely accept the existing family structure, and that both of you invest consistently. When those conditions are met, marrying a capable single mother can produce a resilient, purposeful, and mature partnership. If these insights resonated with you, subscribe to this channel and follow for more informative and educational topics on relationships, family, personal growth, and building strong partnerships. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.